Hi everyone, this is Shrek coming to you from the swamp. This is part of our video blog that we do at the field. Yesterday we did a video on installing a body on the MG100 that we got from Skibba Ridge. I think I say that name right. I'm terrible with names. I apologize, Andy, if that messes up. I destroyed that for you. But behind me is the Satcom bunker that we've been building on, and we've had some setbacks, but that's the part of dealing with paintball bunkers on a paintball field. And the video, it's really hard to tell how severely not flat the ground is. And if you hear that vehicle running in the background, we just got our paint delivered from Vulcan. We got a fresh load of Infinity, New World, and Graffiti. We also picked up some green gas and some other airsoft supplies from Vulcan, which is really handy for us because we can double down, and we try to do that with a lot of our suppliers. And also, just a quick update for you guys who are checking our YouTube page. We just made a stocking order for Planet Eclipse. We got some Planet Eclipse EMEX and supplies in, so a lot of that stuff might be sold here real soon. So we will have some guns for sale, so they will be at the store or the pro shop that we have at the field. But my goal today is to get the wall plates, which these are oak. I don't know, they have some oak, they have some pressure treated lumber to them. We got them from a supplier that manufactures hot tubs, and they either ship the hot tubs on them or the supplies for the business comes in, and they're ridiculously heavy. Yesterday it was raining, that's why I didn't do a video of putting the wall plates in stock or in position. So what we're gonna do, this wall plate right here is in the correct position, but this door gap right here has a couple issues. Right here, it has a couple issues. One, it's too wide. Two, right in the center of that door gap is where that rotten oak tree was. So I've got the shovel here. I'm gonna try to fill that in so it's not a trip hazard. And I'm gonna slide this other wall plate on this side over, and then I'll fill that gap over there. But there will be a window in that front wall plate, or I might put it in that one. I don't know. We're gonna put the wall plates in position, and then we'll see how everything lines up. And then we're gonna I got two wall plates up on the other side. The other side is more severe. It's got more uneven ground because there was another oak tree on the other side that we eliminated because it was rotten, and it's got the root ball still attached to it, and I didn't want to take the time in digging that up and making a huge hole. I just cut the stump off flush, and I'll put a bunker there till it degrades, which will help the playing of that building behind us that we're rebuilding. So things that we've done, we put up the main beams that we attach the wall plates to. We've got satellite dish on the back corner, and today we're putting up the walls. So I'm gonna get after it, and I'm gonna check the camera view real quick, and then I'm gonna fix that hole where that stump was. Reposition here. Right there. See if we can get in on this. As you can tell, it's pretty deep. So I'm going to leave as much material in there as possible. Funny story about this shovel. Me and Elisa and the girls were on a trip to Moab, Utah, and we were going out to this obstacle that a lot of people go watch called Potato Salad Hill. That's what I was afraid of. Roots. Hopefully it's just a rock. A rock there. Ooh, another rock. That's good. I'd rather deal with rocks today than roots, because rocks will help me fill this hole and even out this bump. Quite a bit of rock up here. Much better, guys. No more hole. Easy transition. Now we'll get this wall plate. I'll get some screws. Get the DeWalt driver and see if I can get this wall plate tacked into place with some screws. And then we'll go on from there. All right, guys, got everything I think I need for this next step of the project. This is fairly thick. This has got some really good material to attach this to, but as I've said before, we're dealing with uneven ground, not straight trees, so it's all relative. Just got to get with the program and start working one side to the other. And these things are stupid heavy. Okay. So now that that board's out of the way, we'll get this in place. I left this attached here and all those. I don't know why, I just did. Hot dog. Perfect. Feel bad for that guy with the delivery truck. Now, I don't know if he gets paid by the hour or what, but awesome. Is he's waiting on a service truck, which I hear a backup beeper. No misses. Right on the money. Now over here on the other side, there's going to be a gap, and I'm going to use some of that material, that flappy material, that belting we have, to help fill that gap. So we do that. So now I got to slide that big honking wall down. I'm not excited about that. That's about right for a door. I don't like them narrow. Move the camera a bit. But I don't like our doors narrow. The reason I don't like our doors narrow is when you run into it at an angle, it's just a safety hazard. And I know someone who's super tall. I'm gonna paint this bright orange or yellow so they'll see it. I'm gonna trim those tops out. Getting really good at finding these bleeding screws in the leaves. This one will be fairly easy to cover up this gap. I think I'll use the belting. I think I'll attach the belting to here and I'll wrap it around the tree and I'll make that whole corner out of it. Come on, yo. God. Wish this thing had a more powerful magnet. Because if these screws got any bit of wobble to them, I'll get the magnet out later and find that screw. We drop screws so much out here that I carry a magnet in the truck. So. But I do like this bit driver because it doesn't let me oversink the screw. Which this DeWalt driver has such torque on it, it'll overdrive these screws really easy. So I think I'm going to put a window right here. I'll leave this gap in the middle, but I'll come in here with the drill and I'll put a window here. I'll make it fairly large, but I'll put a window here. But there's this. We got our doorway. That's nice. I like that. No hole anymore. Walls mounted in. Nice and secure. Throw a couple more in this one. Grab one more screw for this. I love these big 3-inch deck screws. They are strong, they're fairly straight. All right, guys, so this is done. I'm gonna move the camera around, and we're gonna set up on the other side and get the other wall plates in, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so got the camera set back up, and as you can tell, I don't know, I'm gonna pan the camera around so you can see. This side is just gonna be way more difficult. See that? See that divot? The stump is right there. Hopefully you can tell in the video. But see that? I gotta square that up. I gotta get this kind of relative. So get the camera back down. I got it. Oh, I clipped it with my... There we go. There we go. All right, guys. So, yeah, there's a significant dip and elevation change over here, and it goes up to this tree stump here. Basically, it goes up to each side. So, it's manageable, but it's going to be difficult. So, I'm just going to work at it, baby steps. I'm going to cut these out so I can get the screws dropped in here, and we'll go from there. Staple guy kind of sucked on that one. Set this over by the camera base. There we go. All right. That's pretty. I'm gonna get a couple started. This is gonna be pretty difficult, man. So I got a couple starters. Try to hold them in place. I am going to get the shovel, put some of those boards I cut out underneath here. I'm going to pivot this up. I might have to take out one of those screws. All right, loosen this just a taste. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the shovel, get some boards under here. I'll pry it up with my leg, shove those boards underneath there, and then once it's all said and done, I'll put some material underneath here, and that'll be good. I'll pause the camera, go get set up for that. All right, so I think I got this figured out. I've got to raise this up, attach this screw, and I got to do it with just me. So I got the shovel here with some boards underneath it, and I thought I'd shovel it, put boards underneath it. Nah, I'm just gonna put my leg on this, push down, and then put a screw in and see how that goes. So cross your fingers for me. See how we do this. Looking good so far. Hot dog. Now I can shim that with some boards. That works. I love it when a plan comes together. Little A-team verbal meme. Awesome. Go grab a hammer, massage those shims in place. Now you can pause the camera. So, man, this hump is a real pain in the butt. Nice. Nice. Oh, I'm happy with that. That's awesome. There. Now the real difficult hang is gonna be this side. This side's got to go up a lot. should make sure the camera's so worried about that. I'm not making sure the camera's right. Oh, it's close. All right. So yeah, this is gonna be difficult, to say the least. Because if you can see the gap up top, I'm gonna put the gap down at the bottom. That's how much that's gonna go up, and then I'm gonna have to support that, which is gonna be a chore. And this one is going to light, which I'm going to cut out here. Cut this out so I can get to this nice 2x4. Grab my Sawzall. I'll put a screw in it, and I have to pivot off that screw. Okay. Okay, let's get, see how much penetration we have. Quite a bit actually. Get started. Love and beautiful. I don't like that, but that's what we're gonna have to do. Now that's temporary because I don't like going through the sheeting. I like going through the framing of these pallets because it's more meat to grab. But we just have to do what we do. Yeah. See if I can get this. That's not perfect. doorway is just a snug tight, but it is what it is, my friends. It is what it is. Actually, I know where a big rock is. I'm going to put underneath that, support that. I'll just have to do a little shovel work, and that'll be great as room. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. What we got going on here? So I was afraid I'm going to sink that in there. I'm going to grab another bit for sinking. Now, this is not recommended, but when you've got the gap I've got to do over here and sink it into this nice heavy timber, because I don't want to rely on this, I want to go through the 2x4 brace. I'm going to sink it into the 2x4 just a little bit. That should get it. That's what I get for using an old screw. Perfect. Outstanding. Now I use this 2x4 brace here, sink it in. Go back to my mag bit. I don't want to countersink all these. Because right now, I only wanted to countersink a couple of them. I want the rest of these to be nice and flush because this screw's got a lot of penetration and it'll definitely go into that piece fairly easy and will be plenty. Perfect. Awesome. Now I'll shim the bottom of that. That'll be good. That went a lot better than I thought. A lot better than I thought. Happy about that. So I'll put a rock underneath that. I'll fill that edge in with some dirt so no one will be able to shoot underneath that little gap. But that's the doorway. With a narrower doorway, what that'll accomplish is it'll slow people down going through. wide doorways people run in. So, all right. So I'm gonna pause the video. I think this is the end of the video today. It's fairly long, but we got the wall plates on. I will make another video for tomorrow of the putting the skinning in place. So check it the swamp out, guys. Bye bye. The 23rd, 24th at the swamp. The 23rd is Airsoft Civil War, Ducks versus Beavers. The 24th is Paintball Civil War, Ducks versus Beavers. Death Pack is going to be our commanding. Gray Wolf's going to be commanding the Death Pack team, who are going to be leading the Beavers. I have not found a duck commander yet, but if all else fails, I'll be commanding the Ducks, because that game mode, you really need a commander. Now for our Airsoft, we've got Team Julio, team captain of FAST, Foreign Airsoft Assault Team. And then we've got Reaper, who is team captain of Oregon Devil Dogs, which Oregon is ODD, or which is Oregon Devil Dogs. They are running the duck side, and FAST is running the beaver side. So FAST won last year, and both these teams actually were on the same side. So kind of cool. So year before that, the Ducks had won. So the Airsoft, it's going back and forth. Last couple of years, the Oregon Ducks for paintball have won every year. I am really excited to get Gray Wolf and Death Pack out, because they're coming off their Super Game win this year, and he's a 2-time repeat general winner at Super Game. So very, very good team, large body of people that are motivated and communicate well. So if I do end up generaling the Ducks, I think I'll have my my work cut out for me. But if you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell icon. All that really helps us out. And leave a comment if you feel like it. And follow us on our Instagram and our Facebook page, please. Circle the Swamp out, guys. Bye-bye.